you've returned. And I see Freddy isn't with you. I'm so sorry, Grace. Did you at least get to speak to the Fates?
We destroyed a chair.
Then what happened?
Then we found Calliope.
Calliope, but her Eidolon is inside you. How
It
could...
doesn't work like that. The Eidolon is only a part of an idol. The rest just...
Calliope told us what happened. The prophecy, how you warned her, how you've been lying to us. You knew. You knew the truth this entire time, even when you said you were helping Grace.
He actually said he didn't want to help.
Yes.
His words was literally, "You shouldn't want me to help." He literally was, "Leave me alone, I shouldn't be part of this." It's not his fault.
Is there more you haven't told me? Did you know about the Furies as well?
No. I didn't know how Calliope died.
But you knew Athena was behind it.
I thought I could nudge you in the right direction. Help you find the truth without learning about the prophecy.
Well, you failed. We know it now.
Then it's done. You're locked into it.
Isn't the prophecy open to interpretation? Couldn't you be wrong about how it ends?
When am I not wrong, Grace?
Huh?
That's right. Leave. It's what you're best at.
Not sure what you meant by that.
I don't know how this will affect your trial. We could tell them what we've learned. Even without proof, it makes enough sense that Athena couldn't just brush it off.
Yeah,
If she
Athena was
believes
like,
you need to die in order to save the idols. If she truly believes that, it won't matter what anyone says.
Does there still need to be a trial? If we go to Athena privately, maybe we could work out some kind of deal.
She won't make a deal. All that will afford her is a chance to kill you before the trial.
She tried that once already.
And
Did
your
she?
friend died as a result.
oh yeah, with the Furies.
No, it's a clever thought, but Athena needs to be challenged in front of everyone. I intend to keep my promise. We go to the trial and I'll help you, even if it means overthrowing Athena. Calliope would approve.
But what
Would she?
about-
Just so you understand, our chances aren't good. I suggest you do whatever necessary to prepare.
In what way are we preparing? Like hitting more notes? Do we do like voice warm-ups? I mean, if you're going to wear the hat, might as well like switch some clothes around. Day 8. Shouldn't we be having the trial literally now? To anyone. Okay. I mean, to anyone, I guess the most important one would be Apollo. Like, get as much info as we can, right? See if we can, like, overthrow the fate somehow.
Oh, it's you. Paul comes in, mopier than his usual mopey self, and won't say a word about why. But of course, it's you.
That bad, huh? I'm not surprised. He left my place pretty upset.
You know, I knew it when I saw you. That girl's gonna be trouble. But does he listen? No. Look, I'm not stupid. I don't buy into this god crap, but I know Paul and the rest of you are not on the right side of normal.
Okay,
Even
why don't we
so-
blast here?
Paul is a good guy. Leave him alone. He doesn't want to talk to you.
It's all right, Oracle. I think Grace and I need a moment alone, if you please.
Oh, sure. Don't mind me. It's not like I was in the middle of anything.
Blast here. Blast her with the music.
I know how Persephone feels. But not you. You'd have every right to be furious with me.
I'm not. I was surprised, sure. But I get why you did it. I think.
He was
I wanted
hoping
you
like
to find
it would
out
be
about
protection.
Athena without learning the prophecy. To be honest, I was relieved when you chose Persephone, even though I was worried she might lead you astray. When I first became Apollo, I was so sure I could help people. Help the world. I ignored the warnings.
Okay.
You have no idea how many lives I ruined before I stopped.
I ruined. Okay.
I never should have
I
given in to
should
Athena.
run.
This one time, I thought that maybe it will be different.
You don't know everything, Apollo. Half the problem is that you and every other idol thinks they do.
What do you mean?
Trying to prevent the prophecy is what's making it come true.
So you want to, what, stop trying?
Maybe.
How do we stop trying not to die?
I hope you can forgive me, Grace.
I hope that one day we'll be as close friends as you were with Calliope.
I guess all that remains is the trial. Whatever happens, Grace.
My
be
question
standing
about the
right
trial
by you.
is, at this point, most of the people in the
Thank
trial
you.
are going to be our allies, right? Unless there's like a lot of idols we haven't seen yet. Like, it's only going to be Athena that's not going to be on our side from the idols we've seen so far.
Pan, are you here?
Just not.
Pan!
Please don't be dead, Pan. Come on.
All right then. Guess I'll just head off.
I thought you didn't want to see me anymore. You're not here to yell at me, are you?
No, I just wanted to talk.
Oh. Now you've got my ears quivering, Grace. Whatever could we have to discuss?
Alright, so I know you didn't kill her.
I know you weren't behind Calliope's murder.
Oh, then you've learned something, haven't you?
I mean, that dignant look wasn't necessary, was it?
Not exactly pleasant. I see. Isn't that always the way?
Not necessarily. It would have been nice to have like
Tell you
a
what,
nice
Grace.
the murder like in a
Let's
bow.
indulge in one last transaction. Relay what you've learned, and I'll see if I've any advice to offer.
Alright. Honestly, what's the harm at this point?
Okay, where do I begin?
Well, of course it was Athena.
Wait, you knew?
No, how could I?
So what now?
Let the prophecy play out.
Huh?
Yeah,
Let it
huh?
play out. It doesn't say the last muse will die. Just that she must for the idols to continue.
Yeah, exactly.
Perhaps the idols shouldn't continue. Seems reasonable enough.
Not to Athena, obviously.
I doubt Athena would agree. Or many of the other idols, for that matter.
Yes, well, if history says anything about the idols, it's that we're a bunch of reactionaries who make poor decisions. Frankly, change
Surely
is
this isn't
all we
one
do.
of them.
continuing on as we have been isn't appealing, and I doubt I'm the only one who thinks so. I'm rather looking forward to the trial now. How exciting.
Okay. I mean, that's an interesting choice, I suppose, for ban. But it does make, like, sense. How many idols are there going to be, though?
Did you forget something, Grace?
It felt like we hadn't quite finished our conversation.
It seemed pretty finished to me. What more is there to discuss?
I don't want to flirt with her right now, to be perfectly honest.
How about you? Are you okay?
Oh, I am many miles from okay, Grace.
Don't you want to talk about it?
Oh, I keep replaying what happened. How could I have allowed you to betray me? How did I not see it coming? I've allowed my feelings to cloud my vision, and that needs to end.
Is that all I was then? That's all I ever meant to you? A means to an end?
You betrayed me.
You
That's-
betrayed me first!
Annoyingly, you're right.
If Persephone is, like, calling it out, then yeah.
But I'm the one I should be angry at. I drove Calliope away. I wasted all that time being stubborn. And now she's gone.
That's why you pulled away from me, isn't it? At the club. You look at me and see her. Even after Hades.
It's not that simple, Grace.
So what is it then? Tell me.
I don't know if I can do this. Us.
Because of the throne?
Why? Because of the throne? Does it still mean that much to you?
I keep wondering, do I like you because of you? Or because Calliope is a part of you? As you gain her memories, will you become more and more like her? Will you think of me as she did? You deserve more than that, Grace. I wouldn't blame you if you wanted no part of it.
Makes sense. That's basically her story.
And what if I still want this? Us? What then?
I'd say you were a glutton for punishment. Is it any easier out there? Do you miss being immortal, Grace?
I mean, I had my friend, so...
It's been a week, Persephone. If I live past the trial, I'll let you know.
Yes, the trial.
It's a whole thing, I hear.
Whatever happens, Calliope will approve of us defying Athena.
I mean, she wanted us, like, she wanted a quick execution for this reason, right? Because she's convinced, like, there's no point in talking this out. Alright. Do our friends know about Freddy? Like, who is going to tell them? Who is going to tell them that three magical beings, like, came in
So
and
this is it.
murdered our friend?
All your new friends have lied to you, but somehow they're gonna get you through the trial, right? I wish Freddy were here. Like a boat lost at sea, with no sails, not a breeze. I am
Going back to the opening song, that's interesting.
waters, no star to be seen. I'll embrace the fire as it burns deep inside, bright enough to guide me, an ocean defied. But as I burn, they've all turned away one by one. In the end, am I alone? Like a boat lost at sea, with no sails, not a breeze. I am drifting cold water, no star to be seen.
Huh.
In your heart, we remain. You do not sail in vain. In my heart, you remain. I do not sail in vain.
It's interesting that this was the one song where we were given, like, no need for a choice. This was just like her song.
Okay, here we go.
Why are we here?
Hello?
Oh, Grace, there you are. Everyone is already waiting for you on Olympus.
Isn't this Olympus?
I thought this was Olympus.
The actual
Not
Olympus.
this office building. My word, no.
Wouldn't the Mountaineer be bad for singing? I feel like the Mountaineer would be bad for singing.
Welcome to Old Olympus, dear.
I mean, I guess no stage less grand, I suppose.
Is this a real place?
It's the memory of a real place, which for us is the same thing. Let's begin, shall we?
Alright. Okay, so a lot more. I suppose we have betrayed a couple of faces around here, yeah.
Brothers, sisters, everyone, look around you. We few who remain fled to this new land to escape the war, but we are not out of danger. I waited to tell you until I was certain, and now I am. The idols are dying. It will not be long before even our immortality deserts us. The time for extreme measures has arrived.
Do we go guns blazing?
Extreme measures, such as murder. Would you sacrifice idols to save them, Athena? Seems counterproductive, doesn't it?
It is not unknown for a physician to cut off a limb in order to save the patient.
Oh, that's what you are? The heroic doctor, out to heal the poor, sick idols?
I am trying to save us!
She lost a
I will
composer
do
for a second, that's
anything
nice.
And everything in my power and beyond to save us from extinction.
You'll do anything? Tell them. Let them know what that anything includes. Tell them about the prophecy Apollo gave you, and how you've interpreted it. The idols cannot
That's a hard
continue
word.
so long as the last muse lives. Isn't that how it goes?
It's a good thing.
True.
It's a good thing that we've locked everyone into it now, though.
We spoke to Calliope in Hades. She told us how you sent the Furies after her.
You couldn't have.
In what
Yes,
way?
I could. There's more to an idol than just the eidolon. Maybe you even knew that once, but you've forgotten it, just like all the idols have. You don't know everything, Athena.
No, I do not accept this. You are lying.
You're the one who's been lying. Or would you like to explain to the idols how you murdered Calliope based on a vague prophecy?
Doesn't sound too vague, to be perfectly honest with you.
Tell them.
Yes, it's me. It's me. Of course, it's me.
Huh.
The one who gets it done.
I mean, if she doesn't find a way to spin
Don't you
this.
see, it had to be. You all turn away when I got the fish. Then you cry hooray once it's on the dish. That's how we do this. Yes, you and me.
That's a very interesting accusation.
I have always cared for you. I'll always do all these things for you. All these things that you
Yeah, we're not letting that sit.
prepared to do.
You say you care, Athena, look around. The way you care grinds these idols down. From up above, you played your puppet show. You called it love, Athena, did you know you're turning them to ghosts?
Sorry, little bird, time to bring your neck.
Little girls, they dream up a future.
We're controlling the song now, our allies.
Their vision's true. I fought for that throne and then didn't take it. And that was okay. Could it be for you too?
Of course you would make it all about you.
Still, Athena, I'm glad you were here to see how someone grew.
None of you see,
Oh, she's actually in fighting mode.
so it's down to me. It's fine, I'll take all the blame. I'll take all
Okay, but like, are you actually going to act on this?
You see it all, you just see a scrap. You wanna make the call, you need to hold the map. You cloistered children. It's time for you and all who stand with you. Yes, you too. Form a queue. Time to follow.
I'm not letting go. I'm not letting up on this. It's interesting that she can just like do that.
Athena's never one to shirk any dirty work.
And we're in the underworld now.
They're the ones I saw
God above. Puffed up and
We're not
whistling
really
as she skips
controlling the
into
tune
war.
though.
Girl, I've met you 1,000 times before.
She's certainly sturdy.
1,000 times before.
Yeah, okay. Maybe we should actually just switch it up on here. Wait. Persephone, that's interesting.
I didn't know how lost I was until you found me.
Hecate is a strong ally.
Now you know me. I'm not the kind who is ruled by emotion, but I don't wanna be a murder accessory. I wasn't a monster to you.
Alright, I was worried like that was going to be the end of that dialogue. I low-key wish I thought I had more choices. I low-key wish I had chosen Panther.
Of course, it's me. Because of me, this prophecy would come to be. My Olympus is gone, and you're all looking on.
Okay, are you actually trying to make us feel sad about this?
A stranger wearing my face. My Olympus is gone. Now I'm some other one. Just how long has she been in place?
We're not in danger currently, so we have the possibility to be smart.
Give it time, you'll find even an island drift. You don't notice 'cause it only moves in teeny tiny shifts.
There was a voice in me that shouted, Athena, you be strong. Be strong. No cost is great enough. It was wrong.
I guess as the veil
I
took
was
itself
wrong.
off.
I was wrong and now I don't know what the right thing is. I leave it up to you what to do with this.
I know this was an important choice there.
Years you ruled this place. I think it's time you made some space. Enough of you. It's overdue.
Interesting that she just accepted that.
Step away. Let it go. Fresher hands should steer this boat and sail it to
And then she stabbed us.
something new.
I don't like that we just agreed, though. I'm not a fan that we just agreed. Like, I was hoping for a bigger disagreement.
Are you finished? You've been talking forever.
We're done, yes.
And?
And? Long live the Queen.
So you're in charge now, I'm guessing.
For the moment, but it appears we're about to have a repeat of what happened in Hades.
What does that
No more
mean?
thrones.
It means we are disbanding the chorus. Not only that, we have decided to reveal ourselves
What?
to the mortal world.
Why?
You're planning to tell everyone what we really are? Isn't that
Yeah, what's
risky?
the point of
It
that?
won't be right away, so those who are too fearful can go into hiding. But it's time. No more laws, no more secrets.
Okay, I don't get that one.
I have a few thoughts as to how you could go about revealing yourselves.
Oh?
If there's time, we could prepare a campaign.
A campaign? You make it sound like preparing for battle.
Ah,
It is, kinda. The
Political.
idols would be stars before you know it. If you're famous enough, there's only so much that can be done to you.
Now that is a marvelous idea indeed. I'd like a moment alone with Grace.
Pan being
Well, you
shifty
did it,
as
Grace.
usual.
The trial has come and gone, and you're still standing.
I'm still standing, sure, but not everyone made it.
No, but your friend cared for you deeply. I wager she'd be thrilled by your success.
Oh, probably. You defeated the goddess of wisdom with a song. Top 40 material, Grace.
Yeah,
40? Oof, that's quite the imagination.
yeah, I
Can
agree.
say, Freddie was an optimist.
I can't agree
When we
on
last
that one.
spoke, you told me you wanted things to continue between us. Now that things are finally resolved, I understand if you feel differently.
Trying to let me off the hook?
Yeah,
Doesn't
just double
sound like
checking.
you.
True. I always take what I want.
Me too.
Ready to go out and face the music, Grace?
Quite literally.
Always.
Alright, so are we doing a big finale? 2 months later. Okay, 2 months is not enough for people to like actually hide though. Alright, so now it's a weird fridge.
Mm. Of course you're both here. In my apartment. Why wouldn't you be?
We were waiting for you.
How does it feel to be the idol spokesperson appearing on every newscast, reputable and otherwise?
I'm exhausted.
The Oracle has been keenly following your progress. She records every appearance, every interview. She may be your biggest fan.
The way she talks, you'd think she never doubted who you were.
Well, at least she's been of great help to your online campaign.
That's
Everyone
probably
here
true,
has
yeah.
also been busy. Would you like to hear the latest?
Okay, so let's ask about Persephone.
I'd like to know what you've been up to, Persephone.
I've been thinking about selling the club, actually.
Why?
The underworld. Really?
I don't need a substitute for the real thing. That's all it ever was, and I'm fine with having neither.
Plus, she's been busy helping all the idols remaining at Olympus. Quite unexpected.
Why is it unexpected? I was the last leader of the chorus. This is my responsibility.
Okay, that's
Also,
interesting.
I wanted to free up some of my time. For you, Grace.
For me?
You've been on the road single-handedly keeping the idols afloat. I thought you could use some company.
Oh, you miss me.
If I didn't know better, I'd say somebody misses me.
Don't be ridiculous. I'd simply like to try something new. Fine. I do miss you. A little.
Okay, so
What about you, Apollo? Still planning on leaving the city?
Soon, I think. All the attention on the idols is proving rather taxing.
Ooh, running away again, brother.
brother.
I suppose you could say that. Really, I just came by to see Grace and apologize one last time.
I told you don't need to keep doing that.
Yes, well, I'm glad things worked out as they did. You'll all be fine without me.
You know, one day you will learn, brother. Not today, but someday.
Okay. Well, someday he will learn. Let's ask about Venus and Eros. What are they doing? Where is their photo? Alright, so this is Venus. Where's Medusa over here being sneaky? Where's Eros? Oh, here he is. Here's my guy.
I heard Eros and Venus left the city together. Was that right?
You heard correctly. Venus wanted to use her fame to do good works as an activist, and Eros is assisting her.
Let's be realistic. He's there to catch her when her efforts inevitably implode.
Oh, come on,
You're
Persephone.
being uncharitable, sister. I was at one of Venus's rallies, and it was rather invigorating.
Aphrodite always did love being adored by the masses.
Well,
I
at
mean,
any
makes
rate,
sense,
Eros
yeah.
sounded keen. He thinks this is a much better approach than wallowing in Olympus.
You mean he's glad to have time to pursue a new lover or two?
Who could blame him?
Okay, I guess. Alright, so what are Hecate and Asterion
What about
doing?
Hecate and Asterion? Are they still at the reliquary?
Asterion is not, currently. He's going to appear on the next season of that, television dating show.
Oh,
I thought that was just a rumor.
No. He is really doing it.
and he deserves it,
Asterian's
baby.
rather thrilled at all the attention. Last I spoke to him.
I don't understand the appeal.
He's a sweetheart, and you know it.
Yeah.
I hope he finds someone awesome.
Plus, I mean, you know,
That's
there's a
right,
lot of well,
There's little chance
there's a
of
lot of
her leaving
furs
the
out there.
reliquary.
Furs?
I assume
A
she's
lot of
the
furs
same
out
as
there,
always.
so
She is.
people would be really
Hecate
excited
enjoys
about
the
this guy.
solitude. At any rate, she claims everything will change for us soon enough.
It is written, I'm guessing.
So true.
Naturally.
Alright, so Medusa?
And Medusa? I take it she's no longer at the reliquary.
She's staying with me for now. You did promise my help with her curse, if you recall.
Oh, how's that going?
Better than I might have expected. I have a few old friends who owe me favors, and they're making headway.
Oh,
Medusa
actually?
is positively giddy at the prospect. She offered to help manage the underworld as repayment, which I can't say I mind.
The other role you're
Hopefully she
selling.
doesn't turn it into her personal buffet.
Not if she wants her curse broken. We have an understanding.
It's kind of you to take such a chance, sister.
Oh, I'm used to handling the odd snake. Frankly, we owe her the opportunity to try.
Yeah, honestly, after like 4,000 years of punishment.
Has anyone heard about Athena? It's been a while.
The revelation of the idols to the mortal world went far better than she could have dreamed. I think it shook her.
Well, she was wrong about a great many things.
As the goddess of wisdom, that's not an easy realization. So she left. Back to the old world.
Back to the old world? It's a long way to travel by herself.
Hey, it's a 15-hour plane.
I asked her to go. There's so many of us who went missing during the war. The idols going public might bring them out of hiding. Athena wanted to leave, and this gave her a purpose. We'll see if anything comes of it.
Is Hermes still around? I'm surprised they're not here with the rest of you.
They're
Yeah, we've
probably the
barely seen
busiest
them
one.
of late.
Hermes has been busy. They've become a social media darling, or so the Oracle
I
tells
mean,
me.
they're cute for
The
sure.
truly amusing part is that they're not even trying to be famous. They simply can't help it.
Hermes likes to people please, it's true.
Hopefully it won't backfire on them. Fame is a double-edged sword.
Evil
Hermes lives
Hermes.
a charmed life. Never fear.
Well, it's odd seeing their face on so many billboards, but I agree. Let Hermes have their fun.
Evil Hermes.
What about Pan? I haven't seen him since the trial.
No one's seen him.
Should we be worried? It is Pan, and what he does will reflect on us all.
Pan is harmless.
Mostly harmless.
Yeah, I mean,
As far as I can tell, he did regret his involvement in Calliope's death. He'll lay low. At least for a time.
again,
He'll be
probably
back
hanging out
some
with
new
people.
scheme to make us all groan.
You're not wrong.
I mean, that's literally everyone.
I still can't believe it's all over.
Oh, it's scarcely over, Grace. Now that you've toppled the castle, it's barely just begun.
Oh, I didn't do that.
On the contrary, you absolutely did.
Perhaps we should leave you alone, Grace. You must be tired from your trip.
Perhaps a round of drinks at the Underworld, in Calliope's honor.
And Freddy's.
I'd like that, actually.
Apollo, perhaps we could meet you there?
Yeah, of course. Oh, go on ahead.
Like, right now?
I have something I'd like to say.
Oh, yeah?
Alright, so we're actually getting a final song.
Forward often comes with heartbreak, leaving the fears you nested in. Take your broken pieces and assemble a life that you are proud to live. We stayed your execution, you and I, you and I.
Alright.
I was queen of the underworld, and you grace. You've shown me that I'm not all I can be, a light to lead the way from hell. Darling, when you dare to defy me, God's the fire within me swells. You and I, Grace, together victorious. There's nothing to stop us now.
Stab wound, stab wound, stab wound. No. For breaking my throne. Stab wound. Alright, a bunch of like. Wait, hold on. No, hold on. Ah! No! Stop! Guys, stop! Alright. Oh, Baker was Apollo. That's interesting. I knew his voice was kind of like. Sort of familiar. Oh, okay. Felicia Day was Athena too. All right. That was an interesting game. I'm a little. I don't know. I feel like it should have been a bigger final song, right? The final song should have been a little bigger. I'm kind of feeling. I liked the rest of it, right? I liked the whole. I liked being able to choose. Excuse me. The tune of the songs to like choose. How to like select the direction the others go, but I don't know. I feel like it should have been. The final song was a little weak, and it's supposed to be the final one, right? It's supposed to be big. I don't know. It was fun. I think I will be replaying it in my own time, just to see like what everyone kind of like like what all the tunes are, if I can like switch things up with some other choices within the story. Oh, a bouzouki, that's interesting, that's fun. Makes sense, of course, but okay. A mantocello, I've never heard of that one before. Okay. Can we... Yeah, okay, that's... A whole orchestra, that's very nice. It was fun, I mean, I had fun with it, right? And that should be, like, the whole start and end of it, but I don't know, I feel like it just was bad at, not bad, it was just like it escaped right at the end. Like, that's my problem. Right at the end it escaped. I don't know, maybe I'm just like being a little over dramatic, and I still don't understand like why they're called the chorus while the main, like, the leaders are called the chorus, right? Because like the chorus is like a backup, it's not the leaders, like the main characters are the leaders, so it's weird that they're called the chorus. It makes sense like musically because they're like we're the leader and like we're reacting with the chorus in the background, I suppose, but they're not supposed to be. They're like the main characters, right? They were the main characters. They're not tertiary. Just my weird opinion, I suppose. It's because like, that's like I'm going to give an actual criticism. Just fucking Google things like for a second. See like the word you're trying to say in the language. Like, okay, you can escape with some Persephones here and there, or like some Zeuses. Like, okay, fine, I'm not gonna ask for Zephs, okay? But come on, Despina and Cory, like, come on. Anyways, thank you all very much for watching, and I'm going to see you guys next time. Have a wonderful evening.